Good morning everyone. Myself Mayanka Kaushik, Assistant Professor in Gyani Institute of Engineering and Technology. Here I am delivering my lecture on behalf of our Guru KPO. My topic is Huffman coding. So what is basically a Huffman coding? Huffman coding basically exists for a information theory. There exist two probabilities or two coding. First is Shannon-Fano, second is Huffman. Why Huffman is better than Shannon-Fano? There is a basic criteria, that is information or a efficiency which is greater in Huffman coding. So we have to arrange in this manner. Here we are having the message signal that stands for a xk and a probabilities that stand for a pk. We have to arrange the message signal with the corresponding probabilities in such a way probabilities should be in a decreasing order. Higher probability should be on the topmost and lower probability should be in a lowermost. So what we have to do, we have to combine all the last two probabilities and assign the next probabilities in a step first. This step is called a step first reduction. In step first reduction, we have to add the last probabilities and arrange in a new probability manner. The next step follows the same. We have to arrange in a decreasing order. It may be the probability should be higher on the uppermost and lower should be on a lowermost. So what we have to do? We have to do next. That step is step 2. In step 2, we have again add the two probabilities, that is 0.19 and 0.16, because they have a lower probability values. We add all these probabilities and next in step 2 we arrange the last two probabilities in such a way that the probability should be added and the procedure should be repeated until we have the messages two messages remaining. So what we have to do, we have to last the step where we have the probabilities 2. We arrange in such a manner that the probabilities message signals. We arrange always the 0 to the uppermost level and 1 to the lower message signal. So what we have to do, if there is no addition of the probabilities, we have to carry on the signals until the last signal. Here 1 is not or 0.4 is not added in anywhere in a coding, so we have to play the signal with the 0.4 to 0.4 to the highest level or the starting point. We arrange the corresponding message signal 1 to the other signals which have standing the value of a 0.4. Here we are adding the probabilities 0.35 and 0.25. So what we have to do, we have to again put the value in 0.35 and 0.25, 0, 0, and next value should be 0 for the highest and 1 for the lowest. In this way we calculate the value which we are adding, otherwise we have to put the value in a message signal. Here 0.25 is not added in any message signal. We have to put the message signal 0.1 to 0.1 directly to the message signal 0.25 at last where that is not added. In the next message signal, here is 0.35 that comes with the addition of a 0.19 and 0.16. So what we have to do, we have to arrange the value 00 to the 0.19 and 0.16. Here we put the value 00 for 0.19 and 0.16. Here always we put the value 0 for the upper value and 1 for the lower value. So put the value in such a way, for highest probability it will be 0 and lowest probability it will be 1. Again we put the value in a next message signal. Next message signal here 0.19 is not added, it directly comes to that stage, that is step 0. Here we put the value directly 0, 0, 0. Next value is 0.16. Here the value is also not added, so we put the value 0, 0, 1 directly to the next 0.16 message. Here the two values are added, so we put the value is 0, 1 and 0, 1. For higher probability it will be 0 and for lowest probability it will be 1. So what we have to do, each and every time we have to calculate the probability in a decreasing order, then put the arranged value in a probability which have a higher we put a 0 and lower we put a 1. First of all, we have to calculate where the probabilities should be added. If there is no addition, we have to carry on the message signal or information bit which is arranging for a probability message. If they are adding, we have to arrange in such a way the probability should be added as it is, and at last we have to calculate 0 or 1. So we have to calculate 0 and 1. Here we calculate what is the efficiency. For any message signal, for any probability, we should have to calculate what is the efficiency. Efficiency is the ratio of a entropy and length. What is entropy? Entropy is basically a ratio of a pk log 2 pk where limit extends to k is equal to 1 to n. N is the number of the message signal. Here n are the 5. So we have to put the message signals 5. If we want to calculate the entropy, we have to arrange a value in such a way. We have to calculate a pk. Pk is a probability. So here if probability is 0.1, we have to put 0.4, then the log value of 0.4 with base 2, and next we have to calculate up to 5 numbers, where 5 numbers are 0.15, 0.16, 0.15 and 0.1. We have to add all the message signals, and this is called the entropy. What will be the mixed value of a L or the length? Length should be calculated in such a way. We know where are the probabilities. The probabilities are 0.14, 0.19, 0.16, 0.15 and 0.1. We put the value of probabilities and we have to put the corresponding n numbers. N numbers are in such a way, if 0.1 exists for a one message signal, that would be written in such a way 0.1 into 1. Next values are 0.19, 0.16, 0.15, 0.1. We have to put all the values with the numbers which are corresponding. So we have to write numbers in such a way and put the values of n. Here n is number of terms 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and next bit should be 1, 2, 3. So we have to write with 3 numbers. We have to add all the probabilities, that is our length, that is denoted by L. So we have to calculate the efficiency, that is a ratio of entropy to the length. Thank you for listening me. For more information, please log on to www.gurukpo.com.